Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. I am very excited to be here. I hope that you guys are as well. I've made some improvements, I hope, to OBS and to the just the gameplay in general, because for whatever reason this game creates a program called Desktop Manager, and it uses a ton of resources. It's like 30% of my graphics card going into that, and this is the only game that I've ever had that issue with. I mean, I played lots of games and never have had any issues. So if you see stuttering going on, that's basically what's going on. Anyway, let's get into today's episode, and if you guys have any ideas of how to fix it, I've done a lot of research and I've done everything that the research says, and nothing seems to work specifically for this game. So it's got to be something with OBS with this game, but it's only with this game, which is ridiculous. So anyway, we got $44 million. We got a lot of money that we can play around with. And what I would like to do is start working on our passenger line today. We want to move passengers. Now, we've got the south ways obviously from Sterling Heights here. We can come all the way down to Arlington down here, which we haven't even set up a passenger terminal down here yet. But we also have Oxnard, and we also have San Diego, which is up here. So what I'm thinking is having a line that goes like into San Diego and goes south. So it'd be San Diego, Sterling Heights, Oxnard, and then down to Arlington. I feel like that would be our best opportunity. And there's no other city at least on this side of the water that we really need to deal with, right? So I think that would be a really good central one, and then we'll have San Diego, Tempe, Salinas, New Orleans, and then Stanford. And then what we can do is eventually we could turn in San Diego into like a big, maybe like a hub, and it'll have like 3 or 4 lines, and everything will just kind of merge into here. Like we can come in from Chattanooga, then go down to Akron, we got Tallahassee, we've got Santa Clara, we got Torrance. Other cities, we got Pasadena. There's another city over here somewhere. Oh, we got Elk Grove, Midland, and Myanmar, something like that. Up north, we only have Independence, Provo, Riverside, Ann Arbor. So there's not like a lot of cities up there. So that might be kind of a kind of an interesting line. So I think like having 4 lines coming into San Diego, one going south on both sides and then one going north on both sides, would be really cool until we get other ways of transporting individuals and passengers and whatnot. So anyway, let's start by focusing on what we would like to do here. So what I'm gonna do is start with San Diego here, and we got a lot of money that we can play with, and we're actually pretty low as far as like our play speed. And we're gonna go ahead and create I'm gonna create a big road right now, and it's gonna go all the way over to this one. And I might as well just go ahead and upgrade. How do I upgrade? Can I? Never actually been able to upgrade. How do I do that? Upgrade. Aha! We can just go there, and then let's go all the way up to that area. Yeah, we're not gonna spend that much money right now on that, but let's put our train station right here. So buildings, passenger terminal. Turn this around. It's been a few days since I've actually played, believe it or not. So if I get the controls all messed up, that would be the reason. I'm gonna put it more over here. Probably about there. I think that looks okay. And then we might have to redo something with this road because I'm gonna have the train system going that way. But let's get in a couple different lines. And so we need to configure this. We're gonna put tracks on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and put in 2 stations for passengers right there. And then that way it's kind of like future proof, right? We got passenger buildings, cargo buildings, miscellaneous. We do want to put ways for them to get back and forth. And then we're going to give them some cover from the elements. Perfect. I think that looks pretty good. And then this will be 2 lines. We'll have one going north and one coming south. I think that looks really good. So we're going to come straight out of here. And ultimately, we're going to run right into this line over there. Let's do that. Let's grab our tracks. And make sure that we're actually grabbing the one that we want. Is that as straight as it can be? That's not super straight, is it? That's okay. We can put the lines right next to it. And then what we're gonna do, I don't want any bridges. So if we start getting into like where it starts getting like too high or whatnot, like, and we start getting tunnels and whatnot, I don't want that. And we can put it there. I think it's right there. All right, perfect. Now, this is going to be a little bit sharp, I guess, and we want it to go to the other side. I mean, I don't think any of these current trains that I have are going to be able to handle that speed anyway. But maybe in the future? There we go. That looks good. Then we're just gonna follow this all the way back. How much is this track all the way down here? Something like that. And I didn't even pay attention to how much it actually was. That's kind of funny. All right, so, and then this one's gonna kind of come this way. We'll follow it for a little bit. Wow, okay. I don't like how like the mouse wheel like scrolls in from time to time, but that's fine. Actually, we could probably continue to follow this for a little bit more, can't we? We want it to be about its, I mean, the fastest that we can make it would be ideal. Okay, there we go. And now we want to come back. So we spent a couple million, it looks like, already. All right, so let's get this all figured out. So this is going to come down into there. Then we can bring this down to here. And we can bring this one in over onto this line. That looks really cool, except for we destroyed that plot of land there. That's terrible. Okay, let's see. All right, we got Sterling Heights here, and then we got the 2. We got passengers on both sides, it looks like, so that's good. Now, the other thing that I want to do is somehow get over here. So let's go ahead and put in a road, a nice big road here. Don't want to upgrade it, but I do want to make it straight. Maybe there? Maybe there? Then we can get rid of this section. And we can put a train station here. Okay, that looks good. And then we can probably set up another train track for it right off the bat. Let's go ahead and configure that. Do platforms and more passengers. Perfect. Oh, no. That's actually not what I wanted to do. I need a track in there first. Track. There. There we go. And then we want to cover the passengers, actually give them some ways to get down below maybe. There we go. And then we can cover them up. We don't want them exposed to the sun or the rain for that matter, even though this is the 1880s. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and grab our tracks here. And we can bring it back to the other one somehow. I'm almost wondering if we should just take it like right down this way. That might be ideal. Try to make it as fast as we possibly can. Meep, what do we get? Yep, and oh, and a new train. That'll be perfect. All right, continue to go this way. Why is that so expensive? Grab line here. And that looks absolutely terrible. Let's do something like that. Delete that section. And we'll connect this up. There we go. Now what we can do is we can run another line right next to it. All the way back. And then what I'm going to do, I think in just a second, is go off camera and then work on maybe Arlington real quick. So go back and hopefully just a second. We have done a lot of work and spent a lot of money on this already, on this project. Yeah, about 6 million, 6.5 million so far. That is ridiculous in the grand scheme of things. And we haven't even bought a train yet. Now, the nice thing is my other lines are pretty profitable, and I was still able to make $2 million last year. But I feel like this year might be a little bit rough when it comes to making a good deal of profit. Now we actually have to go through and set everything up, but what was really nice is I got all the signals in. I've obviously the Oxnard all figured out, signals done, Arlington's all figured out, but I got this really cool bridge. The only thing that I don't like about it is this curve right here. Like, I feel like I should almost knock out somewhere between here and make this more gradual, but I'll just have to figure that out later. I don't feel like right now is probably the best time to really be doing that. I mean, that bridge was ridiculously expensive. And obviously we're going to start losing money here really soon. So now the next thing that I actually have to do is go through each of the cities and kind of set up a like a passenger route about how I can get people to kind of get into the station. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up the south side first. So we're going to go into San Diego. We're going to go a new line. So we're going to go from here, San Diego, down to Sterling Heights, and then we're going to go all the way down to Oxnard, and then to Arlington, and then back. Sterling Heights, and then to San Diego. That's fine, I can just stay like that. So we're going to go ahead and rename this. We're going to go San Diego to Arlington and back, I guess, and back. And let's see. Now, the only thing that I think might be a problem here is possibly this. So if we take a look at the terminals here, we need Terminal 2, Terminal 1. So it's going to come in here. All right. And then let's check out Oxnard real quick. Here. What terminals? It needs to be on that side. Yep, that looks good. Let's go down all the way down into Arlington. Arlington, actually, it can just be on the one side because I have it able to cross over. I think that is fine. Terminal 1. Yes, that is fine. All right, so the only other one that we have to worry about would be San Diego. So that's going to be way perhaps down here. And no, that's fine. I actually only want it to be on the one side, right? So this is on this side. Yes. Because then it splits up here. And I forgot to put in signals up here. So this side of the track doesn't have any signals yet. Okay, that's fine. I can actually work on that. All right, so what we need to do now is get a train, which I do have a train station here. I don't know if it's going to be able to easily get up to San Diego. So maybe... So I just have to maybe do like a little bit of a roundabout. Not a roundabout, like, but a rail from here to there. Too much of a curvature, of course it's going to be. Can we connect that, please? Where can we connect it? Thought there was a spot that I could just connect it a second ago. No? Doesn't want me to connect anywhere? Nope. Apparently not. So let's do that. There we go. That works for me. Alright, so let's go ahead and order up a train. This is going to cost a lot. So let's go ahead and buy a new vehicle, which we have a new train. We can add that. We're going to do passenger only, so that's the only car that we have available to us. Let's do 96 capacity for the time being. Yeah, I think that should be okay. If we need to get another train on the line, that's fine. Did I order that one? Hello? Why can't I click on this now? 5 vehicles. Okay, well, strange. Passenger. Let's go to 96. And we'll put that on this one. I was gonna say, is it able to get over there? Okay, so the other thing that we need to do is we do need to set up some signals real quick. Oof. This is gonna take a lot longer than I was actually anticipating it to. There's one there. There. I really don't want it to stop anywhere before that. There. And right before we cross over. Beautiful. Then I also need to do some on this side too. I hope I'm actually doing this all right. All right, and then we can send this one back that way. And right about there. All right, I think that looks good. I think we're gonna go ahead and just finish that up for right now, and then we can create up our new line and then set up all of our transportation for each of the cities in the next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it was like a kind of painful in a way to get everything set up the way that we want, but I might have to actually set up each of the individual city transportations on their own. But if you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.